Buick is a brand that straddles the line between luxury and mainstream in North America but aspires to move higher up the ladder. Last year, the brand launched its Avenir line, a luxury-oriented trim with its own unique interiors and exterior design cues. The Enclave was the first to feature an Avenir variant, and for 2018, Buick has added the LaCrosse Avenir, but should you consider it over a Kia Cadenza and Toyota Avalon, or even the Lexus S? We've gotten hold of a front-drive LaCrosse Avenir to answer that question. At the track, the 2018 LaCrosse Avenir hit 60 miles per hour in 5.6 seconds and finished the quarter mile in 14.2 seconds at 99.7 miles per hour. Road test editor Chris Walton was impressed with the car's quick acceleration, lack of torque steer, and the 9-speed automatic's quick shifts and well-spaced ratios. Stopping from 60 miles per hour took 123 feet. However, Walton noted that the brakes had good fade resistance but the tires screeched and there was kickback and vibration coming from the pedal. The 2018 LaCrosse Avenir finished the figure 8 in 26.4 seconds with an average of 0.68 grams and produced 0.84 grams of lateral acceleration. Testing director and figure 8 guru Kim Reynolds noted that the car's suspension was on the soft side but well damped. He also noted that the LaCrosse understeered too much when pushed and felt that the power was like an on-off switch, especially through corners. As we've learned from track testing, the 2018 Buick LaCrosse Avenir is a highway cruiser, not a sports sedan. It rides comfortably and absorbs road imperfections well so the driver and passengers are isolated from the outside world. Throw the car around on a winding road and you'll find that it's completely out of its element as it plows through corners and gives you a lot of understeer. Further cementing the LaCrosse's status as a highway cruiser is its steering, which is light and not very communicative. Torque steer is mitigated thanks to GM's Strut front suspension, which also keeps the cabin isolated from the road. Things get floaty over bumps but it never gets to the point where you feel like you are bouncing from one cloud to another. Active dampers are available via the dynamic drive package that also adds 20-inch alloy wheels and a sport mode. That should minimize the floatiness but the larger wheels could potentially hurt the LaCrosse's ride quality. GM's 3.6-liter V6 produces 310 horsepower and 268 pounds-to-foot of torque in the 2018 LaCrosse and is more than enough for passing slower traffic and climbing up grades. The 9-speed automatic is a peach. It shifts smoothly and willingly drops a gear or 3 when needed. You can shift manually but it's best to leave it to its own devices because the paddles are slow to respawn. Our friends at Real MPG were able to put the 2018 LaCrosse Avenir through its fuel economy testing regimen where it yielded 19.5/31.8 miles per gallon, which is 1.5 miles per gallon less than the EPA's city rating but 1.8 miles per gallon higher than the EPA highway rating. As a big sedan, the LaCrosse Avenir is great at carrying people around. Rear seat accommodations are spacious for 3 even on a long drive thanks to abundant head and legroom. The 15 cubic foot trunk is shaped for maximum usability and it's expandable via the standard 60/40 split folding rear seats. Front seats have plenty of adjustability for both passenger and driver but don't have much side bolstering and thigh support. Avenir models come standard with heated, ventilated, and massaging front seats that are sure to keep you pampered when you're on the road. Visibility is good except out of the rear window, which is narrow and can make maneuvering into a tight parking spot tricky. The LaCrosse Avenir is distinguished from the standard car with its generous swath of chrome exterior accents and a unique grille with a mesh pattern and wings extending from the tri-shield badge. It has special wheel designs with the pearl nickel finish on the standard 19-inch alloy wheels or optional midnight silver finish 20-inch alloy wheels. Inside, there's optional chestnut brown and black two-tone leather upholstery, contrast stitching, and metal sill plates with Avenir script on it. The Avenir trim builds on the premium grade with additional features like a large sunroof, rear cross-traffic alert, and blind spot warning system. Our tester came with the Driver Confidence Package No. 2, which adds automatic emergency braking, pedestrian detection, adaptive cruise control, and automatic parking assist. At $47,480, our tester isn't that much more than a loaded mainstream full-size sedan and priced closely to a Lexus S350 with similar equipment. The 2018 Buick LaCrosse Avenir distinguishes itself with its user-friendly multimedia system, quiet cabin, spacious seating and a powerful yet refined V6 engine. It cruises effortlessly on the highway and keeps occupants isolated from the world around them. Sadly, the lack of attention to detail in the interior means it falls short of being a full-fledged luxury car, and it doesn't have the level of refinement expected of one. Thanks for watching.